Ladies and gentlemen, we've a million here. We're about to rate these blockbusters. Let's go. I am actually super surprised that so many people wanted to see a Rate the Supers Skullgirls edition. And now I'm thinking about it, more and more people tell me, hey, listen, one of your requirements is to literally be a game that Max won't do. And guess what? Doesn't look like he's going to do this game. Maybe he will, but as of right now, no signs. So, here I am, turning to good old Weave a Million to be able to rate these blockbusters. We're going to do them. If you guys don't know, these supers, these level 3 supers are very simple. Very, very, very simple. They're straightforward. They prioritize utility over flashiness, even though some of them are very flashy. Random select every time? Okay. Here we go. One. Filia first. Okay. Misfortune. And Parasol. The first 3 characters. And we're just going to be doing this the entire time. So, let's do it. All right. Let's get into it. Filia's first. Man, you really don't see too much. And he didn't die. That's whack. Give me a second. I need him to die. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh!
-5 stars.
-5 stars.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so basically uses Samson. Samson throws a big old projectile, and that's that. The outro's amazing. I know. Even though they prioritize utility over anything else, I still gotta give that like a 2. I still gotta give that a 2. All right, let's do this one. Nice. And of course, this is primarily to utilize the super, and then you can pick up from it utility. That was still better than the level 3, by the way, which was kind of whack. So I'm gonna give that a I'm gonna give that a 4 over a 2 from the other one. I'll give it a 4. Anyways, that's the same one. Don't worry about it too much. I think that's all of them, right? Oh, yeah. She's got Fenrir. Okay, and then the last one is going to be this one, Fenrir. Nice. I think that's her best one. I think that's definitely her best one. I like the fact that multiple hits goes up in the air and she comes down, chomps on him, dude. Definitely a lot better. I'll give that a 6. 6 out of 10. Next up is going to be Misfortune. Let's take a look at her first one. Basically, Berserker Barrage, the super. Really nothing too spectacular. But I do like multi-hitting supers quite a bit. Definitely better than Filia's multi-hitting super. I don't know. Something about Berserker Barrage is kind of nice. So yeah, that one is going to be getting... I'll give that one pretty average. I'll give that a 5 out of 10 for sure. Okay, so now it's head off Berserker Barrage. Let's see. This adds a little bit of an additional drill. I'm going to keep it the same. It's pretty much the exact same thing, to be honest with you. That little drill at the end really doesn't add too much to it. Maybe like freaking the smallest percentage of a point. Next up, what do we got? Level 3? You know, I actually really like that one. To be honest with you. I like the whole concept behind exploding your limbs off and then coming together. I don't know. There's some things that I like, just like little touches that they have, and just due to the nature of Misfortune's character, I think that's a pretty appropriate super. I'm going to give that a 7 for me, dude. I see. Let's do that again. I like that. Is that her tail? I like that one a lot too, man. Uses her tail as a sword. That's dope, actually. I'm going to give that one a 6 out of 10. I'm going to give that one a 6. Miss Fortune doesn't have bad supers. Those are actually pretty cool looking. Now let's take a look at Parasols. Parasols, she's got a few of them. I think I've seen all of them, so let's take a look.
Take the shot.
Take the shot. The sniper super that you can also pick up from it from certain situations too, which is really, really cool, man. I really like the super. Take the shot. But it is simple. It is... while I think it's cool, objectively, it really isn't the greatest of supers. But I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. All right, so the next super we're going to look at is Motorcycle Super.
Egret's rollout.
Egret's rollouts. I love the motorcycles coming in, bro. Oh, man. I love the motorcycle super. I don't know. Something about her commanding a platoon of motorcycles is kind of cool. I'll give it a 4. It is pretty... You can hardly see the motorcycles, dude. For all we know, those could be a bunch of... Not even motorcycles. It could be a bunch of tricycles. We wouldn't even know it, dude. It went by so fast. So, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Last but not least, let's take a look at her final super. Woo! Open fire! I love the firing squad, actually. The firing squad. And you can actually cancel out of that super, too. For, you know, like I said, utility is just super great. I'm a big fan of the firing squad, to be honest with you. I'll definitely give it... I'll probably give it like a 6 or 7. More leaning towards 6 than 7. I'll give it a 6. All right. So now we're here with the next character, Valentine. The next set of characters, I should say. The first one's Valentine. Let me tell you about this. I've already previewed some of her supers. It's kind of cool. I might actually pick her up, to be honest, when I get better at this game. Okay, so first super.
Making the incision.
Making the incision.
Wide.
That's it. She just throws a bunch of scalpels at the opponent and calls it a day. So, it's not the greatest super. It's not the greatest super, but it's all right. Just a ton of different knives. Sound effects cool. I'm going to give it a 2, though. I'm going to give it a 2. Really not great at all. Let's go ahead and do this one. Man, the concept and how this super looks is super cool looking, man. I love the way that this super looks. They use the heartbeat monitor. They use the flatline like aesthetic or graphic. I think it's literally one of my favorite level 1 supers. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. I like it a lot. EKG Flatliner is the name of the super. It's really, really cool looking. It's just speaks volumes to how she is as a character. She's a ninja nurse. So, it's kind of cool, man. Next super. This is our counter super. Let's take a look at it.
Don't make me laugh.
Love it. Kono Dioda. I like this because it's more utility over anything else, but it's got a really cool animation leading up to the, or following up after the counter. Plus, if you take a look at it slow motion.
Hold it. Right pause.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Wow.
Don't make me laugh.
The poison on him. Oh, jeez. Now he's poisoned. Cool looking, huh?
Hold it.
Overall, the super is actually pretty cool. I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10 overall. Just average 7 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give that counter super. And what was the other one again? I think it was this one.
Tell me where it hurts.
Yo, can I tell you guys how much I love this super? This is one of my favorite Skullgirls supers. It's like intimidating, it's creepy. It's something that when you look at her, you think of her as not as like a killer psychotic character. I didn't feel that way. And I really, when I first saw that, I'm like, okay, she's kind of a psycho. I do like this super a lot. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Valentine grab super, 10 out of 10. I will say, I will tell you guys that she does have a level 5. It's not great, but... Claire! And this is more utility, like I said. This revives a character if you land it. If you have a dead character, it revives that character, and there's a whole ton of it like that. So I'll give the level 5, I'll give it a 4. Cerebella, what's up, girl? All right, let's take a look at Cerebella. She's actually, I have a soft spot for this character. I think this character is really, really cool looking. Just really cool in general, really. But let's take a look at her supers. Level 1. I am very biased towards this super, by the way. I'm very, very biased towards this super. There's something about it that I find so adorable. The fact that she's letting the arm let loose, windmilling the crap out of you. Not only is it a really good super, period, utility-wise, but it's a really cool super because she's just skipping, being a freaking adorable little creature, and letting the arms let loose. I'm biased towards this super, guys. I'm sorry. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. All right, ready. Bam, bam, bam.
Now for something spectacular.
Ooh! I love this super, man. I love Cerebella, period, bro. But, like, that super is sick, actually. It's the puny god super. Exactly, man. You guys ever seen Avengers? You know when Loki's like, I'm a god, you big dolt? Yeah. Keep talking. About to grab you by the feet and treat you like a rag doll. Twirl it around. Knife to the back. Brutal. Beautiful. I love it. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I'm so biased, it's not even funny, dude. Here we go. Ready? Diamond is forever. Level 3 super that has utility. It's a wall bounce. You can continue comboing off of it. It's really cool looking. I like the wind up. The fact that she pulls an Azrael and she pulls the ground from underneath them, punches them like crazy with a little bit of lightning effects. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. To give it a 7 out of 10. I hope you guys are all excited for this because I am hella excited. Level 1, Supersonic Jazz. Bam, 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 bam. Now, backs around the super. Very annoying super because it's literally the fastest super / button / move in the entire game at 2 frames. It's kind of crazy. Plus, the name is so cool. Supersonic Jazz. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, though. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Next super we're going to take a look at. It's going to be Timpani Drive. Here we go. Woo! Beat on them drums, boy! Beat on them drums, boy! Love that super, by the way. All right, let's take a look at this a little bit better here. Timpani Drive. This is the modified version. Timpani Drive.
Yet to come.
Boom! I love that super, actually, man. Timpani Drive modified is so sick, dude. Freaking BAM! I give that a 9 out of 10, man. I give that a 9 out of 10. Bias as hell, bro. Oh yeah, Supersonic Jazz modified as well. Here's this. Freaking. There we go. Supersonic Jazz modified. I give that one probably an 8 out of 10. And JoJo references, everyone's giving it 10s. I give it an 8 out of 10. Next up is the level 3. Strike up the band. I'm a big fan of Strike Up the Band. Strike up the band. Freaking trumpets everywhere. Sick 'em, boys. I like it. I like it. I'm going to give that one a 7 out of 10. I'm getting this level 5 big band combo. Level 5 trumpet combo if it's the last thing I do. Level 5. The best level 5 in the entire fighting game industry. Ready.
Zoitsu?
100 out of 10. The greatest super of all time. The greatest super of all time. I'm ready for Evo now. I'm ready for Evo now. Let's take a look at Fukua. This color is no bueno for Fukua. I'm so sorry that we have to see this, but it's what we got. Okay, anyways. Fireball super.
It's not over.
Straight up just a practical, very good fireball to be able to put on there. So, I'll give it a 3. 3 out of 10. All right, next one. Damn it, that's some sort of a command grab or something that grabs them, chews them up, spits them back out? That's kind of cool, actually. I like it. I like it. Me like a lot. Chews them up, spits them back out. 7 out of 10 for me.
We're gonna get you.
Bam. Bam. We're gonna get you. A very good super, by the way. In terms of actually being flashy and what rating would I give this thing? I'd probably give it's a pretty average looking super. 5 out of 10 probably for me. It's not too bad. I do like the fact that she uses her double in order to get in there, you know. I like it. Average. 5 out of 10. Okay. Ooh, the drills. I do like me a pair of drills. And I also like it when it makes a satisfying multi-hitting noise. Watch this. That's pretty satisfying to me, in my opinion. I'll give that a 6 out of 10. My apologies, there is a level 5 with this character. That's a pretty funny looking super. I thought there was going to be much more, but there really isn't too much. I like the boom. It's kind of like stating the obvious. Boom. I like the tentacles. But either way, it's all right. It's more utility rather than flash. I can see that being more of a pickup super and such, and command grabs, of course. So I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I'll give it a 4. Yeah, give it a 4 out of 10. Look who made it to the party. It's Beowulf. I'm excited to see what his are. Ready? First one.
120 earned Python!
Python, Bionic Arm! Bionic Arm! Okay, next one that we have, it's actually one like this. Ow!
What you gonna do? Dog star press!
Bam! Takes him up into the sky. You can actually do different options out of this as well. I give this one probably a 5 out of 10. Yeah, and it gets modified. Yeah, it can get modified. So, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, here we go. Grab.
Oh, yeah!
So, okay. That's kind of cool, actually. So, this one builds hype. And then you can do whatever the hell you want with them after that. Which is pretty funny, man. Or you can probably do something like... That's cool, man. I actually really like that, dude. I like it a lot, bro. So, yeah, I definitely... I do like this one quite a bit just because you can customize your own combo. He's like, oh, yeah, it points at you. Maximum hype. And then you go to town. I give that one 7 to 8. Closer to a 7. I'll give it to an 8. I'll give it an 8. It was cool, man. It is pretty sweet. Here we go. Damn.
Everything I say is a catch star.
Killed him straight up, huh?
Call my bookie.
Dang it. I love that freaking super, dude. I think that super's so sick. Oh! Oh! Bam! I love it, dude. I like it. 9 out of 10 for that one. There's a special finish modifier, though. Modifier. Okay, fork it for dives. Okay, here we go. I'm going.
Oh, yeah. Now you know. -5 stars. It's in the can.
Modified grab. Modified grab. Yep. 10 out of 10. We got it, boys. All right, let's get into Painwheel, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Painwheel. Here we go. First super for Painwheel here. What do we got? Death Scroll. Dang, dude. That's such a brutal super, not only for them, but for you, too, as Painwheel. Freaking crazy exorcist type of crap. And then all of a sudden, just a bunch of needles. Crazy, crazy, man. I want to give that one 6 out of 10. I do like it. All right, next one. What do we got? We have this one. Feel pain. Similarly to kind of, I don't know, it reminds me of Wolverine's Fatal Claw, but then instead of actually radiating like a beam of light with in the shape of an X, is you pull them to you and they freaking she slices you up. Another painful looking super for Painwheel. Crazy, man. I do like Painwheel, but man, it hurts to see her get hurt like that. I give that one a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for that one. Install. You know, install supers really aren't super flashy most of the time, but I do like Painwheel's install activation just because it's really cool looking. I really like it. I just think it's really cool. So most of the time, install supers, I would give them like 1, 2s and stuff because they're not that impressive. But Painwheels, I'm gonna have to give it like close to a 5, maybe a 6, just because I do like the startup of Painwheel's super. I'm gonna probably say 5 actually. All right, and then her level 3. Here we go. Damn, charges it up and goes for a major sonic ball.
That's a wrap.
Major sonic ball. Uber super install. Oh man. So it's a pretty simple super. The startup was a little bit better. I like her whole aesthetic where she just has lightning and she's kind of mechanized, or she sounds mechanized. I like it. I like it, man. Hyper armored super, man. With you combine it with install, Jesus, man. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give that one a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I think out of all of them, the air super was the best one. Either way, I like Painwheel a lot. I like Painwheel. Next set of characters, we're gonna start off with Squigly. Squigly. Are you guys ready? Look how she walks. Isn't she just fancy? First one.
Focus.
Level 3. I decided to start off with the level 3 because why not? It's literally a ball. The Leviathan turns into this big old buff Mushu type guy, and he throws a ginormous ball. Big old ball, bruh. Big old ball. Yeah, I give that one a 4. Next up, we have the singing super. I actually just like the super just cause, you know, just to hear her. I don't know. There's something about it I really like. I find it very cute. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a 5. 5 out of 10. But I have a special place for it in my heart. I just want to play Squigly just for that super. Here we go.
A forest of thorns.
I like that one too, man. Pushing Daisy's a command grab. Low command grab. Puts you in a coffin, puts a daisy over it, calls it a day. There's a funeral for you, bruh. Okay, I'm going to give that one probably a 7. I'm going to give that one a 7. Ready?
Arrogant fool.
Arrogant fool. That is basically Raging Demon, a secret level 3. Well, not secret, but she has a second level 3. Raging Demon. A couple of requirements have to be met for it. But arrogant fool. She flies towards you like Akuma does in Street Fighter. Basically Raging Demon. Or it's a level 5. That's her level 5. Okay, cool. It's a really cool looking super, dude. I like it. It's a cool looking super. Arrogant fool. It used to be a secret. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. I actually really like Leviathan's voice actor, and it just fits really well. I wish they would have done a little bit more like a silhouette instead of just black darkness that doesn't show anything, but just Leviathan. Wish it would have been a little bit more. That would have made it probably a 10 out of 10 for me, but I'm gonna give it a 9, maybe an 8 for sure. All right. Well, Here's Peacock. Ready for Peacock? All right, first super. I like that super. Argus Agony. I actually like that super. Most Bean supers really aren't super great, but I like that one a lot. I'll give that one a 6 out of 10. All right, next one. Lenny! Purely a utility super. It's super good, but in terms of an actual super, it's whatever. Nothing really happens, so I'm going to say that's a 2 out of 10. Ready for the second best super in the game? Second best super in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Love that run. Ready? Oh, man. That is fantastic. That is a 10 out of 10, bro. Whoever goes below a 10 does not know what a good super looks like. I'll do it Encore. Encore.
One more once.
How about Encore? Encore. Get him, boys.
-5 stars.
I love that
That's all.
so much, dude. But we're not done. We're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more super. One more super. And we have to get it by chance. Ready? Here we go. RNG.
Only 2.
That is a 10 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you incorporate a JoJo reference. All right? You better recognize, boy. Mrs. Double. What do we got here? All right, here we go. Making my way downtown, bro. Making my way downtown. The car, I'll give it it's all right. It's nothing too great, I think. I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. It's a little bit below average. Next. It's basically just summoning the babies. Summoning the babies. Dinner time. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. I don't like it like at all, really. Okay, next. Oh, is that it? No, that is not it, because once they enter the puddle, snatched by a floor Godzilla. A Godzilla puddle. I'll give that one a 3 out of 10. Next. That was sick. I cannot believe they had the instructor also come out in that super. W Bad Mama Jamma. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. I like that a lot. Like the plethora of unused moves and an unused character. Last and most certainly not least. Bullet hell! No! Wait, I messed it up. Give me a second. No! 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 No!
Save the spot.
Six out of 10. Eliza! Alright, let's take a look at Eliza's super. She's got some pretty good ones, actually. Here we go.
The Lady of Slaughter.
Say my name. The Lady of Slaughter. I love that super. There's something about a killer waifu, and her saying, "The Lady of Slaughter," just rips off her skin to summon her parasite. I give that a 10 out of 10. What do we got? We have this one. God damn. Turns into like an Egyptian cockroach. An Egyptian cockroach that she goes crazy and starts hitting everybody. A scarab. Thank you. Scarab. Scarab. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Okay, there's this one.
No mercy! Clutches of eternity!
Bam! It's like an Azuna drop type super. Takes him up to the sky, brings him down, Azuna drop style. It's pretty average. I do like, however, how she turns into a bird. To a bird. Go! I'll give that a 6 out of 10. Okay, Robo-Fortune, last character. Let's take a look at these supers, huh? First and foremost. Hold on. Oh, messed it up. I'm sorry. I have to do this. And bam! Slam it down, bruh. Slam it down. I like it. I like it a lot. Then we have her other super. Woo! Level 3! If you hold down the laser, you get more laser out of it. Hold down. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh God! Stargate! That's so cool looking, actually. Stargate! Okay, I'll increase it to a 6. That's cool, man. That's pretty cool. Level 3. Here we go. Level 3 for her. It's an install super. Install super. Why can't I die? She does say that. It's kind of. Woo! Yep, that's a level 3. The activation's pretty cool. I do like the activation, and I do like how she combusts into a ton of different hits. I'll give that a 7. We got 7 out of 10. We got through it, ladies and gentlemen. We got through every single super in the game. To kind of talk a little bit more about it. Best supers. Big band. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Best super ever made, period. Then after that, I'm probably going to have to give it to some... what were the other ones again? Valentine had a fantastic super. The Lady of Slaughter is one of my personal favorites. I also really like Peacock's super. Her grab super, second best in the entire game, dude. Peacock's grab super is amazing, and so is the Muda super as well. So many JoJo reference supers. The secret super, great super as well. So this game has some token amazing supers, but like I said, utility over flash. But when they give you that flash, it's the best flash ever. So good. So good. Rate the Blockbusters.